How did you lose your virginity? I lied to my parents and snuck a guy into my house, and then we got caught right after our first sex grimacing face. This is the story of how I pretended a Tumblr mutual was part of a church exchange program just to hook up, and yeah, it got messy fast. I was 18, and I had been talking to a 20-year-old guy from NYC via Tumblr for a year. He finally convinced his mom to let him come visit me in Canada. I told my parents he was part of a church group volunteer exchange I had signed up for, and they bought it. They even liked him. With just a week left of his trip, one day we told my parents we were going to the mall but actually snuck back into my house. We headed straight to the basement, where his bed was, and started making out hardcore. Eventually, the clothes came off, kinda. We had sex with our pants mostly down, but not totally off. I remember he left his sweater on because it was already cold AF. Not even minutes later, my parents got home. We threw our clothes back on and acted normal. The act felt okay in the moment, but honestly, I wasn't wowed by his performance. The sexting we did before had turned me on more than the real thing skull. 2 days later, he got into a fight with my dad. My dad kicked him out, like, literally with his suitcase on the curb. I was scrambling to find him a place to stay, but he had to take a bus all the way back to NYC by himself because my dad forbade us from seeing each other again. As for me, I ended up meeting a guy in my town not long after who made me feel way better, emotionally and physically. I'd hung out with him a few times already, and I felt so much more confident matching his energy, especially sexually. My advice? Use protection the first time. Make sure you're comfy. And make sure you actually like the guy. I barely ever tell that first story. I usually stick to the second one. It's way cooler and way less sketchy grinning face with sweat.